One of the things that probably most likely brought this into the Sony network was people clicking on things. Malware are programs, either you get them through websites or through email, and they're going to come in, you click on it. You think it's doing one thing, it's a Trojan. It's actually doing something else, loading it in the background. 485,000 people worldwide have been hit with the crypto wall virus. Just by a click, you can destroy a company. Most companies out there are doing the responsible thing. It's the irresponsible activity of sometimes our employees that gets that threat right through the firewall because we clicked on it in the email.
All right. Well, a company is never going to be able to completely protect against that because you have to have access to the internet. So how do they protect themselves?
There are permissions that allow an individual either at the administrative level or as a user level. They have to be locked down at the user level. Even administrators, when they're not performing administrative tasks, should have a regular login account that only gives them certain permissions. So if they click on something, it's not going to go throughout the entire network.
So it sounds like you're describing a process by which we, as just workers in corporate America or even at home, will have to go through a lot more red tape to get to what we need.
There's absolutely no doubt about it. But in this society, in this environment right now, it's totally necessary. And it's not just one or two things. You need to take a look at the whole picture. I would love to sit down with Sony people and actually go through their network, because when it comes down to it, it's network design. It's not throwing firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and virus at it. It's how we implement those devices into our network, the design behind it.
How does a company even know if their firewalls are sufficient, if they can block out North Korea or another nation that has endless resources to try to attack companies?
Most firewalls are great firewalls, but you and me, the network administrators, are the ones who configure it. If we don't watch what we're doing, we create the vulnerability. It's like putting a door in with a lock on it, but then leaving that door unlocked. They open up these ports to deal with vendors, and we let vendors dictate our policy, and we open up a vulnerability through our firewall that allows hackers to thwart that. It's something that needs to be addressed, and Sony needs to take a little better look at what they're doing.
You know, I don't know how we continue just American business as we know it today, but protect ourselves against it at the same time. John Lucich, we have to leave it there. Thanks a lot for coming in. We'll talk to you again real soon.